Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with a look at the latest forecast on this Wednesday. Yesterday, not a bad day at all. Yeah, we had a little bit more cloud cover, but certainly we had some comfortable conditions with the lighter wind, so hopefully you got a chance to enjoy it. If not, you'll have a couple more opportunities to do so with the cloud cover that we're going to be dealing with. Once again, similar to what we've had so far this week, we'll start out with some partial clearing and a little bit of sun, but as the day progresses, more cloud cover, but shouldn't matter. Temperatures will be back up near seasonal with mid to upper 60s for most areas. Winds this time out of the east and a little bit stronger today, gusting near 20 to perhaps up to 25 miles per hour possible. As we head into tomorrow, we'll continue with the winds out of the east, gusting near 15-20 miles per hour, eventually shifting over to the southeast. We're still monitoring a storm system that is mainly impacting the rest of the state. You can kind of see that with the rain out in the central and western portions of the state. And as we go throughout the day today, we will have those high clouds increasing through the morning, rain staying down to our south, and we'll continue with partly to mostly cloudy skies for much of the day. Now, as we head into tonight, there may be a low opportunity of a few spotty rain showers. It's still not enough that I'm going to put it in the official 8-day forecast, but it's enough to mention, and enough shouldn't be a surprise if you do get, at the very least, a couple hundredths of an inch of rain. Really not looking at much in the way of heavy rainfall. All that, or at least the steady rain, stays in southeastern Kansas for tonight into tomorrow morning as the storm system pushes off to the east. Then the attention turns up to our north. And that's going to be where our second wave of rain comes into the picture as we head towards the end of the work week. And this is going to have a little bit better chance of impacting northeast Kansas on Friday into Friday evening. And so you can kind of see that. You'll notice that the southeastern portions of our viewing area still don't have any rain through 3 o'clock on Friday. Obviously, we'll continue to fine-tune the timing of this, but the way it looks right now, I did remove the rain chance in the 8-day for Thursday night. It does look to be delayed just a little bit, so it does look to make its way into the area during the day Friday. This is nothing overly heavy at all. We're seeing green, which indicates lighter rain compared to if we still had the yellow and even orange showing up. And so it's not a lot. Most spots will probably still get less than a tenth of an inch out of Friday into Friday evening's activity, but there will be spots that do get a tenth of an inch and a quarter inch worth of rain. Now, depending on how quickly rain moves in, will depend on how warm we get. I'm going 64 right now in the 8-day, but just note that if the rain holds off a little bit longer, especially after 3-4 o'clock when we would typically get our afternoon high, it could easily be back in the upper 60s for highs on Friday. But I'm just kind of staying in the middle. I didn't want to all of a sudden go from 59 that I had from yesterday all the way up to 68, 69, similar to today and tomorrow. I kind of want to gradually warm up based on the timing. I also want to look forward to the weekend because, yes, while we're still going to be talking about wind gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour, latest indications are that we will actually be warmer Saturday versus Sunday. It didn't look that way before, but now it almost kind of does. And it almost looks like we may be close to 70 versus mid-60s on Saturday, and then we drop back down in the mid-60s on Sunday. So it's going to turn out to be a nice weekend, albeit the strong winds that we'll have mostly sunny skies, and we'll have temperatures near seasonal for this time of year. But there's still, obviously, I was a little bit surprised with the latest computer models that Saturday was going to be a little bit warmer than Sunday. So I didn't want to all of a sudden do that. I'm going to just keep it similar for both days and adjust the forecast as needed as we get closer. But temperatures next week to begin May, starting out near seasonal in the upper 60s, and then we'll be warming up as we get towards the second half of the work week, the way it looks on the latest long-range computer models. As far as rain is concerned, again, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Consider yourself lucky if you get more than a tenth of an inch for these next 8 to 10 days or so. There's not going to be much across northeast Kansas, so we're going to continue to stay fairly dry for the upcoming week and a half or so.